let's see. Did it work for you, Limpy?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I
Okay.
got it, but I can't.
I went back and sorry.
Damn it.
Reason we were a little late, guys. We were working on some technical issue stuff. So just give us a minute. I think Limpy's still working on some stuff. So what's going on, everybody? That's about the damn truth, Nick Butler. But yeah. So it probably won't be the longest show tonight. People will be checking in throughout. I know Chris said he'll be a few minutes late. They were just eating dinner. I'm the only one not in Florida, so everybody else is down that way. What's going on, Edward? What's going on, Scott? Yeah, everybody's down there except for me. I got my race this weekend in Carolina, so I'm in the process of getting everything ready for that. Looks like Limpy, I think, is having some technical stuff. A little freezing up on his side. Can you hear me, Limpy?
Not working. Oh, my goodness.
E's and B's, man. I've been slammed working on stuff, man. Trying to get last crunch in tonight. Oh, not tonight. Last crunch in here in the season. I was reading Aaron's comment above. Oh yeah, I've watched all that. All right, hold up. Limpy's on this one now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
All right.
that's probably shit.
Yeah, that's what I was working on. Generators all day. Oh, Limpy's having some difficulties, guys. So I'll roll it for a minute. I'll just go over some comments come up. Plus, I got video from Brainerd. I was down there this past weekend. All right. Good.
I guess. Let's see.
That's it. That's that motel Wi-Fi.
No, it's actually mine. But
Oh, you on your Wi-Fi?
well, I'm just here. I was trying to share it so I could. It won't
Bit
let me.
Billy, I don't think Cletus is streaming all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive. Yeah, Limpy's just having some issues, guys. Give him a few moments. But like I said, I don't think that's on streaming, so y'all probably gonna have to wait. I think 1320 had it out the next day, so we probably just have to wait on 1320 to drop it. Or somebody had it the next day. I can't remember. I watched the 1321 when they did the spring one. But like I said, at Brainerd this past weekend, got a cool video from that. It was a different style of backside racing. We'll watch a video on that. If you haven't checked them out yet on the YouTube page, yeah, it'll come out quick. They ain't gonna let that video just sit around. So I've actually been trying to get caught up a little bit on watching some of the stuff. I seen the test pass from Ryan. It looked good. I seen Charles and the dually. It was looking pretty decent. The all-wheel drive hits look decent. I mean, these guys, I don't think nobody's really showed their whole hand yet. They don't really have to. So tomorrow will be the day that everybody, which I guarantee there will be updates all across Facebook on it. So yeah, I seen Ryan paid his stuff and change. That was pretty cool. I mean, that's funny. All right, let's see. We got Limpy back. It's spinning. It's spinning. I'm actually curious on who all made test passes. I guess Limpy can kind of maybe feel a little bit more when they come in, or Chris or somebody. But uh, you got us. They're clocking people's passes. What? I don't know. I'm pretty sure Happy's going down there. I don't. I'm not
No,
100%.
he's not. I
He's
talked to him
not. Oh,
already.
I thought he was. Did
Yeah,
about everybody make test passes today, or
dude, I think it should be almost a $40,000,
yeah? They
maybe
said it's 40.
35 or 40 grand payout. I mean,
Yeah,
there
they
was a
said.
bunch of people testing.
Yeah, they said it's a. Aaron said it's $40,500 now.
Oh, okay. I didn't stay around for the end of it, and
Mm.
I was like, man, I haven't slept in 2 days,
Oh God,
and I'm not going to sleep probably the rest of the week. So I figured I'd come to the hotel and at least try to at least
get a
get
nap
a few
in.
hours. Yeah, get. I told the old lady because we had to get up at like 2:30 this morning, uh,
Mm.
our time, not future time. Uh, but yeah, and I didn't sleep all the night before, and then that night I didn't sleep. I tried everything: weed, fucking ice, get cold. Nope, nothing.
Damn,
My mind was just going 100 miles an hour, just like it always does.
dude, I feel you on that. That's been me too. Hey, we about at that time where we can shut them off for a few days. It's almost the end of
Yeah.
the year,
Oh, shit.
but from what you got to see, what do you think about tomorrow? The rear wheel drive guys, do they look a little better this time?
Yeah. I mean, some of them will go better. The Charles's dually setup. I don't. I mean, it's working, but I don't think it's fast enough for them all drive guys. Nathan, right off the bat, laid a lick down, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Dude, that truck's gonna be hard to beat.
And then Joey and uh, Garrett ran. I didn't flag because I was like, "No, I'm not there." And Joey was a little lazy out of the hole, but boy, he had some backside. He ended up
Hmm.
running him down and getting him.
See,
Uh,
somebody's asking. Brian White make a hit today that you got to
I
see?
didn't see him there. He wasn't there
Mm.
unless like, he didn't make a hit, but I didn't even see him there unless he got it figured out.
Mm. Yeah, I seen it this morning like everybody else. That dude shot. I like his setup tucked underneath. I like that. If you're gonna do it that way, which I ain't knocking on Charles and them, but it's just clean. It still looks like the car, at least in a sense.
Yeah, uh, Charles was making pretty good licks, but you know, they're trying to pour it on the backside and stuff. So
Mm.
uh,
Oh, Beasley said
some of them, they got to get that 60 foot done. Beasley now ain't even there yet.
he said they're 5.5 hours away.
Yeah, don't make a hit out there. Y'all gonna make that trip for nothing.
E's and B's said they talked to Dave, so Brian and them's 3 hours out.
Yeah, I was gonna wait on him. I thought he was already here, and then I was like, man, I brought a pen with me, and I didn't even hit my pen or anything, but I was like, maybe I can. Yep, streets are always open. That's facts. But the problem is, the streets ain't gonna be like what you're out there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, your
Which I
boys out
seen.
there, I said they asked about DeSoto, and I said, yeah, it's DeSoto's better than this. That the little honey hole that they
Yeah,
race on
yeah.
out there.
Which I'm curious to see. I mean, seen the test pass, but I seen they moved all the turbo shit to the front of Bones, so all the weight's up on the
Uh,
nose now.
yeah. How did Trevor do? Trevor mentioned Lex. Landon, I guess, drove all the way down here, and his balancer bolt was coming out, and they can't find one because he's still a small block Ford,
Mm.
and they just kind of tightened it down more. Hopefully, it'll work. Hopefully they don't shit the bed.
I seen the picture of Shelton's car there.
Yeah, Shelton, his first pass, I don't know what the hell he was doing. It's like he didn't even get on the chip the first pass, and uh, because it struggled out the hole because he didn't have any RPMs or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and he hazed the tires all the way down. And then the second pass, he did 3 passes, I think. The second pass was better, and then the third pass was pretty good. But the rear wheel drives are just hazing the tires because they're just rolling the coals to it up top.
Mm. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Like I rewatched the spring shootout the other day, and the thing I seen is if you can 60 with these guys, I think you got a good chance. But that's where these guys are going to make it up.
Well, that, and then most of them guys are the Fords are running, the turbos,
Mm.
nitrous, nitrous on the big end. That's where they're getting their mile per hour is from the nitrous. Gringo looked good too. Uh, Randy,
That truck, I don't think I've ever seen
Randy.
that truck make a bad pass, dude. That thing's
Yeah,
nasty.
yeah. Grimace was there. I think
That's
that's
a
the
tough
one that
one.
won before. The one
Mm-hmm.
before. There was that Duramax diesel. This all-wheel drive. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
that's gray, and he was
The
rolling last year. I think they're buddies with.
It don't have the big wing on. It's one of the. It's just a flat. It's got the flatbed
Yeah,
on it.
it's a Duramax. I think it's a single cab, but he was my guess to win it last year because he was making so good passes, and then he kind of had a hiccup against Nathan, and that's what got him.
Mm.
Uh, Ryan pass looked good, but the good thing about Charles, his passes, I think he did 2 passes, and he didn't run it out, so he wasn't showing everybody his scorecards. So, but he was getting that up top, so
Jarrett make a hit or.
yeah, he made 2 hits, I think.
Mm.
Uh, they swap lanes, which was good. Each pass
Keep
had to swap lanes, and if you ran somebody, then y'all both ran. But that helped out too.
keep that rubber even.
Yeah, you want one lane better than the other.
But no, before you left, does it look like it's taking more rubber this time around or?
Yeah, but see, that's what's misleading about it because it looks good, but it's really not.
Greasy.
I mean, it's real good for all-wheel drive car, and some of them Joey got it figured out, and some of the other guys got it figured out. But man, it was a couple of passes today. I was like, good lord,
See,
that's
did
freaking crazy.
Johnny Christensen make any passes or? I don't
Who's
see that
Johnny
coming up.
Christensen? Which one's
The
that?
Chevy 2 primer gray Chevy 2.
Yeah, he made 2 passes. His first pass was pretty decent. The second pass uh, wasn't very good.
Hmm.
I think it got on top of the tire about 300 foot. Olympia, are you racing in the same spot tomorrow? Yes,
Hmm.
yes, we will. That's the first thing that Ryan said when they had the drivers meeting today. Said, where we're testing, or is that where we're racing tomorrow? And Garrett said, yeah. Or he eventually said, yeah. I was like, all right.
Dude, that'd be $500 test pass and not even be in the same spot. That would be. Ew.
Yeah, but it's going to be different tomorrow. When they started, it was 90 degrees, and they got up to like 95. But then the cloud cover came in, and it kind of cooled it down.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you know, the track was decent, but it's that half track that you're fighting.
Mm-hmm. I would like to see this race. I went back down to Brainerd this past weekend. We did backside at Brainerd,
Hmm.
uh, and they started a little further back in the sticky than we did when you flagged it.
Oh yeah.
And that I was sitting there thinking about that. I was like, man, if you gave rear wheel drive that much of a launch into, you get 100 foot of rubber and it goes to nothing. I said, I wonder, because it was still had tack like it was on, like it had been sprayed from a couple weeks back, everything. And I was like, damn, I wonder how much this would change that, if it would make it a little more even with them being able to 60 with the trucks.
Yeah. Out of all the all-wheel drive cars or the rear-wheel drive cars, Beater had probably the fastest pass, and then trying to think. Some of them weren't really. Some of them were just getting data. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a party.
I'm curious to see because, like I said, I know there's some that didn't get to come, wasn't picked this time. I was like, I probably would have picked them again, but let's see.
No, that
Billy
that
make a lick.
oh, Billy made like 3 hits, I think. But his problem is just like even though like War in the Woods, how he didn't have a 60 foot. He needs to get that 60 foot better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen where Miles Kerr posted he went 530s off of his draggy.
Miles was rolling. I'm
Dude, I
talking
love it.
rolling. That's another one that was rolling, but uh,
That's OG 4-cylinder people right there, guys. I can't help it.
9 a.m. again, Chris. 9 a.m.
Yeah,
driver's meeting, I think, and then I think we got to be done by 5 or whatever.
yeah, because I think they start testing for FL2K tomorrow or Thursday or something like that.
Yeah. Last time it was, I think we ran on Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
and we had to be done by 5 because I think testing started at 6. But this year it's on Wednesday. But I don't know. I don't know the schedule. There's already people pulling in the gate down there to park. I mean, big money stuff rolling in on there.
Doug Rafa, who you picking for tomorrow?
Man, you gotta beat the Kings. So, in my opinion, the all-wheel drives are the Kings right now. So,
It's
until you do that, Joey has probably the best bet. But Thursday
Chris,
at
you
3.
working
Okay, good.
Flow or not Flow, but you working live this weekend down there? I agree with Limpy on that. But as much as I love the rear wheel drive guys that are down there and stuff, I mean they got to freaking step it up and show they can beat these guys.
Yeah. I mean, they were all making licks. They were considerably faster than they were last time. But the problem is so are the all-wheel drive guys. So.
Well, it's the same thing like everybody said at these like backside races. Oh, let us test on it, this, and when it's just like rear wheel drive, like we'll say like for Rockingham or like how 710 allows it.
Yeah,
Those
Andy.
guys ain't the only ones getting data. The fast guys are getting data too.
Yeah, he put the Barhart bar on. Andy. What'd you say? Grimace and Gringo. Man, Gringo was making some licks now. I ain't gonna lie.
Chris Tucci, I'm gonna hit them DMs up, so better be ready. I need some updates.
This was on the prep track. No, this is on the backside. Backside.
They're
Past
on
the
the
scoreboards.
Florida asphalt, so it's a
Yeah.
little sandy. It's a little, yeah.
I didn't go down there, but it might be a little sandy. I don't know, but I stayed at my rental, and I got my God. I got an electric car. Oh my God, dude!
What
People don't ever say dealer's choice to a fucking rental car place.
what car did they give you?
I got like a Chevy Equinox, or yeah,
Hmm.
it's like how. maybe some people are smarter than me. A whole bunch of people are actually smarter than me, I would say. But how do you get miles per electric? I don't know how that works.
MPE?
I get, but
I
it
don't know.
said it said miles to empty, and it said 221 or something like that. And I'm
Now,
like,
we test drove one of those, what is it? The
you know,
Kia
Zach.
the Sportage that's electric and gas.
Uh
And it would come up and say, all right, electric motor's kicked on. I've test drove one of the EcoBoost Power Boost trucks and does that. And then just your gas, like the engines for the gas is off, everything, you're just rolling on that. And I'm like, huh?
yeah.
So that's, I don't even know that one.
No, Zach. Happy's not there. Uh,
Oh, let's forget to put 3 miles to kilowatt an hour.
sure. And then Jet knows. I'm sure he knows. I just don't understand it. And they're like, do you want to bring it back fully charged or what? I said, I'm not sitting at no freaking electrical deal, sitting there waiting for this thing to charge. He goes, we got this deal where you can just bring it back whatever it is, and it's fine. It's a charge. I said, yeah, I'll do that. I ain't one of them yuppies for back into a fucking charging station.
We call EVs get Skyway. That's Zach and them. They bought a Tesla, and I hadn't rode in it yet, but that's what he was telling me. Yeah, we just back in 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, we're charged. We're back on the road. I'm like, holy shit! All right, landing. What's up, guys? It was faster in Lake Cumberland backside, in my opinion, on the water. What's the backside of Cumberland? Is it asphalt or is it concrete?
Yeah, no, it's asphalt, but the backside at Cumberland is pretty quick. At least it was the last time I was there.
I watched your test pass you posted up, Landon. It looked like it was good as soon as it got in the boost really good. I know you were saying you got some different boost ramps and stuff. You throw a little more at it, but
Come on,
I did
change the
notice
damn thing. What I need to change?
charge the damn thing.
Charge it. Okay, I ain't got my glasses. I forgot. I ran off. Got all kinds of shit.
Use the electric car to power someone's trailer. Give that battery back flat. Y'all see Mork
I had that
mad at
thing sitting there running for like. I had the air conditioner on for like 4 hours today, and I think it used what 18 miles per whatever. I don't know.
we can loosen the front up and it'll hook better. Yeah, it looks like y'all had it pretty tight, honestly, for a backside.
Yeah. You
Mork
see
is
Mark
mad
as
at Mike.
Mike, who? Corley?
Yeah, because he said Mike would be the one that would say something about the big wings and the half cars and all this stuff. And speaking of Mike, be the one. There's Mork's best friend.
Fuck Mork. What a shit.
Now you know. Now you fuck Mark.
I'm on the fuck Mork team.
Welcome to my team, bro. Fuck that
You gotta
guy.
be nice to the guy. You invite him in. You feed him dinner. You know, you're nice to him, and then he puts you on blast the minute he can. I'm happy he didn't win North versus South now. Fuck him.
You know, the only two good things about the Mork name is Ashley and his dad. I'm just saying that y'all take that however you want it, but I don't know how Brandon.
Landon's cool too. Landon's cool.
Yeah, I don't know how Brandon got. Landon's. I don't know how Brandon got mixed up with his dad. Maybe his dad's nice as can be.
That's true. His dad is super cool. I remember that. I met him a couple of times there at Immokalee.
Yeah, and then I'm like, how do you get that from you?
Maybe he's adopted. We don't really know.
Yeah, fuck, I don't know. He probably is.
Jesus.
I gotta stay off Facebook, I think, for a couple months. I'm getting blasted from fucking everybody lately.
Oh, good. I ain't been on Facebook. I got on there this morning and made a post and got right back off.
I did put on Terry's post that he put up today that +1 vote to ban you from classes unless you're on Cooper Cobra since you got the big wing. So
Yeah, that's fine.
Limpy, whatever became of the fox body you had? You just picked it
I
back
got,
up, didn't you?
yeah, I just got it. I got 2, but one's pretty close. If the motor's good, I got to do a
Mike,
pressure test on it.
Mike, I actually meant to message you earlier to ask you about your dates and for early spring.
Don't know yet because we're still up in the air with the track. They don't know what's happening. I haven't gotten a solid answer from anyone. So
okay.
As of now, it's just Georgia and Orlando for the time being.
I had a track reach.
Did you get back to me or no? I can't remember.
Yes, we're a go. Green light.
Okay, all right.
Green light for both.
Tenfold. Drink the city water.
How was your day, Lippy? Were you out at the track there at Bradenton all day in the sun?
Yeah, no. I was sitting in my electrical vehicle with the AC on all night.
Chris Lane bumped his message. What? Ah!
Mike
Chris
said
got all the
one in
videos.
True Street is a must.
All right, give me a second. Chris is sending all kinds of videos.
Are we allowed to show it?
Yeah, that's from the backside, and I'm not talking about like normal backside, like backside racing.
Oh, okay. Did he film a porno with his old lady or something already?
Yeah, from the backside.
Yeah, he hit him from the back.
Yeah, she hit him from the back, probably.
Oh boy, yeah, I take you up. Yeah, I agree.
I see Jarrett just posted up his pass too. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this shit again.
Who's your money on now? Now that they've tested so much, I would change my bet because now it's completely different than it was last year.
Ain't nobody messing with the rear-wheel drive guys except for Joey, maybe.
I think now that they allowed all that testing and put that rubber down and all the other stuff, I don't think all-wheel drive has a chance this year.
Oh no, I sat there and watched it all day, and I'm like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. They were rolling.
That work?
Oh, okay. For sure.
So this is, let me throw some volume. Here is Jarrett. That's a damn good looking pass right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, that's fast. All right. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. Let me see. Go back so I can pull up the ones Chris sent. Oh, Trevor put his up too. So let me pull up Trevor's.
Trevor put his full pass, or Trevor just put 2 seconds
he put
of pass?
4 seconds. I'm not sharing that. Damn you, Trevor.
He ropes everybody. It's not even a pass, fucking guy. I looked at it too, and then I thought my phone was glitching. I'm like, "Where's the pass?" It just
he grudge raced us on that one.
I don't know. I think rear-wheel drive has a big chance this year because it's a little bit different. Last year, there was no chance. Coming off the trailer, no water burnouts, and no rubber down. This year, it looks like there's a shit ton of rubber there. What do you think, Limpy?
Man,
different surface?
I mean, yeah, but The problem is the rear-wheel drive is getting faster, but so is all-wheel drive. I
Do
mean,
they?
Nathan came off there in the heat of the day, and he made a lick now, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And then he backed it up in the other lane.
All right, let's see what we got.
Yeah, it's hard to judge from videos. It just looks better.
All right, here we go. This is the first one Chris sent me. Which I can't tell who the hell it is. That's Landon. That's a pretty strong pass.
Hopefully that pulley boat holds, or crank pulley holds.
So this is Johnny Christensen.
What's up there? You hear him get off and get back on. That's the one I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
The first pass was pretty good. I think that was his second pass.
Let's see. Y'all gotta give me a second. I'm new to figuring out how this shit works.
I know, man. It's totally different. I was like, how do you do shit like this? I was watching. I heard somebody did a time, because you can edit. People, here's the deal. You can edit a video, and you can get basically a start time and then a finish time, and then that puts you within a tenth or two of what they're running. And I heard what some of them were running, and they were down there, and I wasn't as fast as they said it was, but it wasn't in the fives. It's faster.
Man, it's not letting me scroll up to get the rest of Chris's message.
So I figure it might have been, 510s, 520s.
That's pretty fast there.
Yeah, and Joey made a lick too with it too. So I mean, they're Joey's right there with them.
Interesting.
Sorry, people, I suck at this. I can't really figure it out, but give me a minute and I will.
Do?
It won't let me scroll up on. I'm using Chrome, and it won't let me scroll up to get the other videos. Which he might just sent. No, he only sent me two. The reason he bumped the message is showed it to me twice. So never mind. That is all he sent me. She said he'll be on here in a little bit. Did John Legato from Canada make a pass?
Yeah, he made, I think, two. It looked pretty decent.
Oh, and he's gone.
Phone down. Just as I was getting to highlight Beasley's comment. There he is.
Yeah, I figured it. Olympia, are we having an early morning safety meeting? No, I don't smoke when I'm working.
Pot is over 40 grand right now.
What's up, Luke?
Hey, Luke, you made some good. That car was looking good this weekend, dude. Real good.
That is one of the nicest car builds I've seen in the last 2 years. Is his car? That is a beautiful car.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
It doesn't have junk, so I mean.
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
This is gonna be. Hold up, let me get to where we're sharing.
Like the mad scientist over there with all your screens going. Oh god.
Oh my god. He caught the shit poop. This is the best night of my life. You're all gonna die.
Oh god.
Limpy, where are you staying? In Bradenton? What hotel?
Yeah, Choice Radisson or something or another. Country Inn. Yeah. I walked in this motherfucker and it was fucking cold as fuck. I was like, God dang. Had to bump it up about 3 degrees and then we're good.
I figured you'd already be heading down, Mike.
No. I only have I have to stay within a certain time frame for everything. So
Yeah.
When's your leaving? When are you able to leave?
Halloween.
Halloween?
Yeah. That's why now I have to watch where I think I looked up, because everything has a limitation on it, at least for us. So I was looking it up last time. I don't think I can make any more trips this year outside of what's scheduled.
Damn.
So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
No
Because we
more
only have a certain amount of days we can be there for. So once you hit that limit, then that's it.
Shit.
I was figuring you'd go to like from KD to straight down, but I guess that
I would love to, but
yeah,
it doesn't work for me.
Yeah, the plans fall apart like that.
How are you feeling? Okay?
Yeah, I'm just tired. I found out what my problem was at War in the Woods. I had a fucking bleeding ulcer.
Oh.
Sucks.
Yeah. People didn't know, but I was going back and throwing up whenever there was it's about every 20 or 30 minutes, I was going back there and puking.
Ooh.
Yeah, you didn't look so happy at War in the Woods. Not
Yeah,
like your normal self.
Well, Thursday and the Friday wasn't that bad, and then Saturday I just got, well, actually late Saturday night or Friday night I got bad.
Yeah.
But then I didn't even smoke nothing on Saturday. Went straight to the cabin and got back and then stayed in the trailer and then left out early fucking Saturday morning or something.
You said every 30 minutes or so. That sucks, dude. That's the one thing in life I hate to do. I hate puking. I hate having to do anything.
Yeah, I'm not a puker either. I just, god dang, it's fucking nasty.
Well, good you're feeling better now. Yeah. No, thank you. I don't want to end up in that fucking alligator or whatever Alcatraz shit they got going on there. I'm good.
I don't know. That'd be pretty. Mike's live tonight, guys, from Alligator Alcatraz.
Yeah. With Javier and Pablo and all his friends here hanging out.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So, Corey, what do you think about everything?
Oh.
Are there going to be rule amendments now for 2026?
Dude, I'm going to put it this way, and it's like I was saying earlier. That's the dually shit. That's cool for this. It's not cared about. It's not police, whatever. But these other legitimate races, that shit's never going to fly. So.
Yeah, that was my only point of that post today, was I just wanted to make it clear, because then people see this stuff, sadly, and they will show up like that. And then
it's monkey see, monkey do.
I know, and then it turns into huge drama for us day of the race, because they're like, well, what do you mean? I saw so-and-so doing it, so your rules don't say exactly this, that, but a little common sense, too, goes a long way with this stuff.
No.
But
I mean, I seen Eric made a post from Digger Die. He was like, good Lord. I'm like, I told him, like, I wouldn't even get in the fields. I mean, if anybody brings that to a small tire race and thinks that's going to fly, like, no.
I know, but the problem is now with this constant gray area, and I'm guilty of it too, someone will show up like that. And then day of, like I said, it just brings drama. So I wanted to cut it off quickly now before, someone makes that trip and they're like, well, I saw the rules and it doesn't say anything. Well, we never really had to put that in the rules because that was like a common sense thing. But now everything seems to have to be stipulated to the T, right?
Yeah, because everything eventually just goes to class racing.
If I go back to doing back of the track races and somebody comes up with that, I'm just gonna be like, go on bolt them. Not happening.
Oh boy.
Yeah, see what Nick Butler said?
So I said, that's why I was like, oh boy.
I had a discussion this weekend about the big wings, and going
What
back
do you think
to
about that?
and this ain't a shot at you. Don't take it as it is.
Oh
It's
no, that's
just
fine.
when I was talking to everybody about it this weekend. I said, you know, and that's the bad thing. Like in the years I've been doing no prep races now for 10 years and stuff, and it's always going to be like you said, monkey see, monkey do. Everybody's going to do. They see somebody do something. Oh, I guess that's the competitive edge. We need to do this. And I said, you're looking at these people that it's going to get these big wings, and I said, I think people really need to understand what those things are really capable of before they just throw one on the back and go to a backside and do something. Because I said it worries me that these guys are going to start doing it, and I hate to use this as an example, but it's the best way to do it. Casey Max at Rockingham when it did the blowover, like when those if they get it on there and it's applying enough and it starts climbing like that on top end, like people's got to know you got to lift out of that shit. Like you got to
Oh,
get
that's
out
what
of it.
I
You got to let
did
that front end come
in
down.
that.
And
I was trying to explain that in our latest YouTube video I did about those wings, because you can see it at War in the Woods. It starts to lift the front of my truck up at 660, and I'm not even going that fast realistically compared to some of these guys. So the faster you go with that wing, the more downforce and the harder it'll pull the front up.
I don't think people really realize how good those things are going to work. It's almost they're going to work too good. And people are going to literally, we're going to see cars. I'm worried to start taking flight over that shit because nobody's going to lift off the gas and that front end's going to get so much up. There's no saving it.
Yeah. No, I agree with you 100%.
And Ryan had 4 tons of downforce on the back flipper. And yeah, dude, it's crazy to know what those wings can do and what they're capable of. And I think it needs to be reeled in a tad.
And especially if people don't understand the angles and how you set the wing up, like you can put way too much angle in it and it'll do exactly that. It'll flip the car upside down.
Yeah, Gabe, I don't know if you've seen it, the video. Gabe, I mean, literally riding wheelies through the 8th mile up at Freebird this past weekend. Again, just like it was clockwork.
Yeah.
And I understand he knows what's kind of with that car, but it's just the guys out there that don't really understand is just going to, because they see it now. Like, I was watching Midnight's video on Instagram a few minutes ago before we came on, and every truck down there except for like 3 has a big wing on it. All the cars except for maybe 3 or 4 have big wings on them, and it's just
everyone has them now.
It's going to get to that point. I think in the wrong hands, somebody's going to get hurt with that thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, like I said, for myself, I kind of knew that already watching what happened to Casey Max. So when we started with that wing, we set it at a very mild degree, like the angle of the wing. And I looked at the data and then we gave it a little more, but I can see like now we turned it back down because we went too far with it, because now it starts, like you said, it starts picking the front up. And it's a little scary because it's not only the matter of flipping over, you have no steering. So if the wheels come up like that at that speed, it'll hold the truck up in the air. And if your car is not set up perfectly to go straight on the back tires, now all of a sudden you're veering off into wherever the hell you're going with no steering.
And as a media guy that likes to shoot down track, I've had cars fly beside me in South Georgia. It's not a good feeling.
No, I can imagine.
Steve Jackson flying by me in the OG shadow, and I was just like, please just stay that way. Stay that way.
So what do you think you're going to change for 2026 for True Street? Are we going to get rid of I could care less, honestly. I'll lose the wing. To me,
honestly,
we didn't gain enough from it to make it change anything.
Honestly, I don't think there's nowhere for those wings in True Street at all. So that's definitely got to go. I think True Street and the 2 biggest things in True Street, they need to be cars that look like cars. Needs to or truck that looks like a truck. Yep. Just stuff to keep the identity. And just enforce the shit. If we're gonna make it a rule, just make sure it's just enforced. That's just me. I mean, Floyd can tell you when he came to Shayside earlier this year, a guy came up and the biggest thing, like all body panels. Well, I consider the hood a body panel. Well, a car that had raced in my Extreme Street class down there, I had the rules, had all body panels. And they said, well, this class, He's burnout came up, and then they're arguing, and they said, no, but it's not required. I said, yeah, it's in the rules. It's required. I said, you got, I gave them their 2 minutes. You can go back to the pits and get the hood, throw it back on real quick, something. I said, but you got to have all body panels, and they didn't take it. And it's just push the rules. I think True Street needs to be the stricter class on stuff. Like, let's keep that at least in check if we're going to do anything.
Well, yeah, if we're banning wings, then I'd like to see there be a restriction on all wings, not just banning the top fuel wings. So if you're saying, okay, well, you can't have, you can have basically your regular aluminum race wing out the back, but it has to be level with the body. It can't be angled, like it can't be dirt tracked.
Like if you're gonna have a wicker bill on it, can only be so much high on it.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I have no issue with not using wings in True Street. I actually agree with it. I put the wing on for War in the Woods because I was basically I was being a dick indirectly because I knew you could gray area the rules, and I was just showing that you can work around rules if you had to. But I don't agree with it, to be honest. I would rather we don't have those in True Street, and like you said, get back to cars that look like actual street cars.
I mean, it's even crossed my mind with small tire that controlling them a little bit to where it's not as crazy.
Yeah, I mean, small tire's a little bit different because small tire's always been kind of more lenient on everything. But I agree with your call on True Street. I'd like to see True Street be a class of actual, normal looking cars. Get front ends on, hoods on, all panels on.
Now, the one thing that I got talking with somebody today about it is on the suspension side of it, because they're asking about with the bolt-in 4-links and the different stuff. And, I told them, I said, that's a tough one. That's a little gray. It just depends on how it's interpreted at that point, honestly.
Yeah, because stock style suspension is a tough one because there's a lot of what people say it is stock style. I mean, you can get down to the nitty gritty and say long travel is not stock style. You know what I mean? But it is because it's still in the same location as stock, and it's still the same style of suspension.
I got to be easy saying no boosted Hemis because we got to break it down by what style Hemi when we get that deep in the rules.
But yeah, I mean, that's why honestly we tech all the cars at all our events because we have to. I mean, at this point we didn't before, and we had so many problems all the time and we still have problems after teching everything. We spend normally 2.5 hours teching cars. But I feel like you have to do that to keep up the integrity and they had this discussion before, nobody wants to be that guy. And I get it. No one wants to be that Floyd. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like,
it puts you in a fucked up spot.
At Chris's race, I did the tech for him on True Street. And, it's surprising. I know a lot of people don't think so because it does take time and it does take a little bit of effort, but they were happy to be teched. They were glad it was being kept in check. So.
Oh, I'm happy too. I would rather get the shit teched. That way, there's no, you don't then have to worry. The way I tell people at our races is after, you don't have to worry about teching cars yourself at that point because they have been through tech. Have we missed the odd little thing? Yeah, we've missed an exhaust. Some guy had a valve one time that opened on a turbo Trailblazer and Daily Driver. Stupid stuff. But for the most part, the main things are always teched. Tires, suspension. We even check headlights and all that other shit. I don't know. I don't like the cruise idea. It's such a pain in the ass.
It's a promotional pain in the ass.
It is.
Honestly, at this, hold on, I'm gonna pull that back up. US 20, but at this point, it's really crossed my mind to put in like kind of a spirit of the class rule on some stuff. And if we're true street and we have to have a cruise, we have to, and then that would help prepare. I think that would help. Hey, if you go in knowing you might possibly have to cruise, it might weed out non-true street style cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes and no. I just logistically, there's so much going on
It's a
already. The
nightmare.
cruise is a fucking extra element that just makes it a nightmare.
Like, I got my race this weekend at Shadyside, and that's why I've always said I'm not cruising, because literally I've got this scheduled out. If I have to step away to go do a cruise, it's going to put something else behind schedule, not on time. Something's going to be not like I want it to be ran, and just not happy. Let's see. Coverage on class racing. There should be no bending. If the car doesn't fit, they most likely knew they didn't fit. Once you bend it, that's true.
No, that's true. 100%.
All right, Sam. I like what Mike said on his video. What your car run the whole time you're in staging lanes. And see, that's something, I think, I've got my extreme street rules. Like for this weekend, you got to drive it to staging lanes, but you have to pull it back. I'm dropping extreme street next year probably, and I'm just going to adapt true street how we're going to go. And you're going to have to drive it to the lanes, back from the lanes. We'll have somebody watching.
I like even the idea, if you pull up, like when it's true street class, you pull up and you leave your car running the whole time. I mean, that'll weed out a lot of cars that can't do that.
Now, when I was doing it with the radio programs and I was able to do the cruises, I would come directly right back in, straight into staging lanes, boom, right into the pass.
Yeah, but I even think guys coming up from their trailers and stuff, just pull your car up and let them run. And they have to run until the class is done. So if you're first, okay, you get lucky that time, but you may be last pair next time. It's a gamble. You know what I mean? But if everyone just leaves them running, I mean, it's a horrible for all the environmentalists that hate idling cars. But I mean, that would be also another good way to rule out non-true street style vehicles.
I just, the biggest thing is, and like I put ideas down already once for a new set, and I think Floyd told me he'd talked to you with them and stuff, and I said, that's the starting point, but it goes. I've went back and I've changed this. I've shortened this. I've did this.
I thought Floyd wrote those for his car. That's what it looked like to me. I was like, what did you go home and fucking write your exact car?
You can't blame Floyd. I wrote those.
I know. I was just fucking with him. I read them all and I go, motherfucker, you basically just wrote rules around your Mustang here. So I'm going to pass on that.
And and I didn't, when I actually wrote those down, I didn't have nobody's car in mind, nothing. I just said, hey, if I was in a streetcar class, I want this, and I want it to be tightened down. I want it to be as close to street cars as possible.
The only problem is there's that vague line from where you go from streetcar to like a daily driver class. And the true street has always been that middle ground, because I hear people throwing ideas and it sounds like a daily driver class at that point. So now you're putting guys like myself or guys who have, I don't want to call it X small tire cars because my truck's never been a small tire truck, but you have those cars that are not small tire, but they're also not daily drivers. And that's where True Street all came from. You know what I mean? It's like that in between where it's semi-race car.
Yeah.
But not. So if you make it 2 daily driver, then it's just another daily driver class, like streetcar class, as we call it. And that's really not what True Street is.
Let me see if I can actually get Floyd up in here. Oh, I'm looking for him. So y'all gotta give me a second. I'm new to having to use the chat and everything else.
What are you trying to do? He's
Send
there.
Floyd an invite.
Yeah, I don't have any of the shit on here. I can't do anything.
I send it to him. I got it figured. I'm usually not the IT. I try to put that on Limpy and Chris. All right, Floyd, it's in your It's in your inbox. You can come on and talk too.
Fuck. Ready
While
to
we're
talk
waiting on the
about
rest
the guy last Sunday. Kidding.
So
Boys.
this is the
Boys
one thing
good
I
people.
seen, and I will say, and the rules are that like I was playing with. I said methanol because, and this might be a disagreement point. We might have to find some common ground eventually when we knock out the rules and stuff on it. But at the same time, you can't do pump gas only. You're going to knock out every single nitrous car there is, and we still want to try to have nitrous cars in the class. But at the same day, like, you know, nitrous cars running C23 fuel factories, gangster ass nitrous fuel, all this. At the end of the day, like, I look at it as if we're going to allow all these crazy fuels in, methanol I don't feel is as bad. But I feel if methanol comes in, that's when, hey, if you can cruise this shit, we go on cruising, you can cruise on methanol. That's one thing. Like, that's cool. I'm fine with that. And, you know, I kind of want to start attracting, like with this class, there's a lot of, like, the drag and drive individuals that have even expressed wanting to get into it and stuff. So, and those guys, they'll ride on pump or something and switch to, oh, here we go. They'll switch to methanol. They've got 2 different systems, different injectors, all that stuff. So, I really don't have as much as a problem with the methanol side, especially with all the gangster fuels for nitrous, a boosted car running CQ16, something like that. I mean, even the crazy new ethanols, like 1-ethanol-R, all that, that's gangster ethanol. So I don't really have as much problem with the methanol side on it.
Yeah, but you just said it there. They can easily convert to ethanol and basically do the same thing. So why we need methanol in that class? You're just adding more cars that Floyd hates, more small tire cars that'll come down and fucking molest the class.
He came to my race where methanol is allowed and won.
I'm just saying, you allow methanol, you're going to get a lot more of those Fox bodies from small tire coming down.
My whole deal is like the dig or die like rule set, because like Trevor Whitaker and Zach and them guys, like they travel with Team Denver or whatnot, but like they can't take their cars and come north because it's E85, air to water, like that type of deal. So I'm just trying to. I would just like to see a rule set kind of that everybody can work together, whether it's a DOT or E85, M1, like it don't really matter.
Now, I will say the 2 street classes they had this weekend, I don't think they had a fuel rule on them, and they went out and cruised that down at Brainerd. I'm not sure what Ian was on. He won. I know the other was the Tom's old scamp. He won True Street.
Ian's on M1.
Ian's on M1? Okay.
Yeah.
And I know he won Extreme Street. Go ahead, sorry.
Maybe I'm incorrect, but isn't it not cheaper to convert from M1 to E85 than it is to go E85 to M1? Because in order to upgrade your fuel system, I just know from fuel system alone, if I had to upgrade my truck to methanol from ethanol, it requires a lot more fuel system than you need for E85. Plus, you need more injectors because now you need to pump more fuel. I don't see why the other way isn't better for more people if they want to convert their methanol cars into ethanol, because they already have more than enough fuel system to run ethanol.
Easy change from M1 to E85.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, everyone's saying, oh, why don't we change it to M1? To change cars to M1 is way harder than M1 cars to switch to E85.
Oh, there's some breaking news.
Well,
I-17. That's the Cyclone with the Coyote.
Is that the red truck? That's 10? That has a Coyote in it? Oh, sick. I like that truck. That truck's sick.
I got Mike to say he likes a Coyote.
I like that truck. It's a nice truck. Yeah, I don't know. I see this M1 argument as kind of silly because most of those guys that are on M can easily switch to ethanol without having to make drastic changes. They may need to put an intercooler on. That's about it.
That's 100%. I will say it's going to be a DOT tire no matter what next year on my rule set, unless it's a stick shift car. They'll still have the option of the 28-10-5.
Isn't it all DOT only in True Street now?
Extreme streets, we allow the 28-10-5.
Oh yeah, Extreme Street, but True Street rules have always been DOT.
Mm-hmm. Which I think with the DR3, especially now and shit that's out, dude, there's too many good DOT choices.
That tire's trash.
Which tire?
Yeah. Hold up. Let me pull up my messages. I got videos being sent.
I don't know, Floyd. What do you think? You think it's better to have methanol?
I mean, if it went that way, I would change to that. You know what I mean? But I don't think you really need it. But to allow other people from all over the country to do it, I think it's acceptable.
My point being is, if they wanted to run True Street, they could just switch to E. They have everything they need already. It's just a matter of them switching fuels and retuning.
Yeah.
All right, boys, let me play this real quick.
I don't know. I just don't see.
Jesus.
I think.
What's the mile an hour?
143.
I'll play it one more time. Look how hard that thing leaves. $517, 144.
Look like Mike at War in the Woods.
It's that damn big wings, man.
He had a lot more 60-foot there, I'll tell you that much. If I can get that 60-foot down, we'll be good.
So, you're not the first person I've heard say that, Rory. Even changing the M1s, you'd still have the intercooler for the ballast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see the argument of allowing M1 and then people are like, well, it's because we run M1. Okay, so if you want to run True Street, just switch the fuel. You have everything you need already. But to go the other way is a lot more changes need to be made. Like anyone who runs E85 now that wants to switch to M1 will have to upgrade everything. Unless you pre-planned on running M1. To go down is actually easier than going up, is my point. So anyone who's saying, well, I can't run True Street because it doesn't allow methanol, so put in ethanol.
I will say the one thing I'd really like to sit down and talk with a couple of like the good tuners and the engine builders, like that I have the data and stuff with M1 versus like Ignite Red, One Ethanol or all that. I'd be curious because I know a little bit, but I don't know enough to like make a huge call on. You know what I mean? I understand what you're saying on that, Mike, 100%. It's just
I've heard that it has more mid-range power. They make about the same out the back, but through the middle it pulls harder, I guess. That's just what a couple guys that I have talked to that ran both fuels. Plus you lose weight. I mean, you take the intercooler off, water box. I mean, that's probably 7,500 pounds.
Yeah, no, I get that. I just don't see the argument of the other way. People complaining that are on M1 now that they can't run True Street because it's ethanol. To me, that doesn't make any sense. If you actually want to run True Street, then just flip your car to ethanol. You have everything already you need to do that outside of an intercooler. And some guys already have the intercooler that run methanol. So really, for them, they just don't want to not run methanol because I guess that's what they run and that's what they know, right? But if you made True Street pump gas, then I'd have to retune my truck for pump 94. I mean, it would be a huge waste of turbos and everything else. But
see, Canned RA team, they got 94. We got 94.
Oh, we got 94, Ultra 94. at every pump. So it's definitely pump gas. It's probably, the sad part is it's probably shittier than your 91. They just say it's 94.
I use E15, so I'm an 88 octane guy. To a man,
It's just getting everybody to be on board for it, because it does suck going from north to south to out east or west, and everybody's rule set are different. That's the only thing that sucks for people that do like to travel and race.
And that's the thing, like, each region does have some differences to it with their cars and stuff, but I would love to see a middle ground found to where everybody is exactly the same with the same tech, the same everything. Like, see, that's why I was asking how much.
I've been saying that for fucking years now, and we implemented the same rules you guys had down south, and everyone seems to be fine with them. So I don't know what other races down south are different rules, but I mean, Dig or Die is different because it's got Extreme Street, I think they call it. It's not True Street, so their rules are different. But
well, that's like mine. It's kind of borderline the same with the methanol and allowing the slick tire, not just a DOT that I'm running this weekend with cash days. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, you know, I told Floyd, like, I started on those and just, like, I put my base of Extreme Street in, and I started deducting and adding and this and that, and that's how. I swear to God, they weren't right around Floyd's car as much as Mike said they weren't. I just literally wrote those in my mindset. If this was wanting to tighten it down and stuff, how would you make it restrictive, tighten to where it's more of a true street? I ain't doing the restrictor plates. Hell with that. We got the restrictor plate. It's called No Big Wings.
What's the restrictor plates? What does that do?
They're just talking like restrictor plates in NASCARs where they put restrictions. So they had restrictions over the carburetors to keep the fuel flow down.
I heard you had to put your turbos in the front and radiators up front. Everything's got to be underneath the hood too for 2026.
I'm out.
Oh God,
I ain't fucking changing all that back. That was way too much work.
No camo wraps either.
No camo.
If that happens, I'll tell you right now, the motor's coming out of the S10 and going back in the full size I got, and that's it. We'll start new again because I ain't changing all that shit back. Fuck that.
All right, boys, we got another hit that just got posted. Let me pull it up. We'll kind of go over this. I'm glad everybody's sharing their passes. So, is it up?
Yep.
Yeah.
There is a hell of a lot more rubber down now than there was last year.
That's a really good looking pass. But right here, they got to find more 60 foot. I think that's the game changer in this race.
What, more 60 foot?
Yeah, they're going to 60 quicker. Like, I think that's where the all-wheel drive is going to get out. They're going to have to 60 a little bit better because it's like, you know, Limpy was saying a few ago, these all-wheel drive, they got the nitrous, they got this, and that's how they're mile per hour and shit up top. Like, rear-wheel drive cars are going to have to do their best to get out the hole quick and get on them.
They need some 130 60 foots.
Yeah. So, let me ask you two this, now, since we're just on the subject of that and going back to the dualies. Do you really feel, we'll just say it this way, do you feel that if the rear-wheel drive Camp 1, it was a car with dualies, did a rear-wheel drive really prove the point they could win? They had to have more tires on the rear.
My opinion, no. It's now a four-wheel drive. It's got 4 tires, so no. I'll say no. I know they're all in the rear, but you still have 4 contact patches on the ground, so.
Like, the whole basis behind it was to prove that a small tire 28-10-5 car on just a 28-10-5 could compete and beat them. And that's the one thing that's like, as I said, it's no hate on the guys that are doing it. It's just something got brought up earlier, and I was going to bring it up ask everybody what their opinion is on it to see where they felt.
No, because it didn't prove it. You're still using 4 tires, just like an all-wheel drive, basically.
Badass
So-
job this weekend, West Snow, by the way. Good job on your win, buddy.
If you beat those all-wheel drives with half the tire, that's proving something, in my opinion.
Mm.
That's my opinion. But
Do you think it
I mean,
really speeds it up though? I mean, I feel like unless it's making a ton more power, I don't know if it's going to really help it.
well, it's not going to spin. It's way harder to spin 4 tires than it is 2. No,
And I can
I'm
tell-
definitely not.
I can
doing
tell
the
y'all
math.
110% there will be no dualies. You know what's a sad thing is you're literally going to say no dualies, and then somebody's going to bring up, well, what if it's that way from factory? What if I bring a dually truck into this?
Oh, go look at the post I put up. I had to shut the comments off. It got so ridiculous. People were
Don't do
nitpicking.
that.
What?
Leave
I had to.
them comments are dollar signs.
I was trying to work today in the shop, and my phone literally was running out of batteries. It was dinging so many times. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? All I said was we're not going to allow dualies in essence at our races, and it just blew up. There's like 135,000 views on that post.
Hell, that's money right there. Let that shit roll.
Dude, it's crazy though. And then when you read the comments, they're like, well, what do you classify as rear wheel drive exactly? And what's considered a set of tires? And I'm like, holy fuck, this is turning into craziness.
I'm
Yeah.
going to go off of Franklin's. Franklin asked, would the dual tire technically be a big tire? So, being a promoter, Mike, would you allow the dual tire setup in like a run what you brung class?
Absolutely. Run what you brung is literally run what you brung. If you want to come with airplane wings on the side of your fucking car, by all means, have at it.
There was dragsters this weekend at Freebird at Friday night at Run What You Brung.
No,
Yeah.
see, we did implement. It does have to at least have doors. It has to be a door car of some sort. We don't allow dragsters.
There wasn't very many cars Friday night, so it was. I took 26s. Nobody showed up. I had my DR3, so I put them on there. Shane with the silver Camaro was there. My buddy Bob Martre, Gabe, and myself were the 4 out of the 8 Friday night. And then there was a front engine dragster, a rear engine dragster, a big tire Pinto, and I think like a 65, 66 C10 deal turbo. And Gabe ended up winning Friday night with the Dart. And then we ran a second chance deal, and I went to the finals with the front engine dragster. And that thing, dude, it's so light, like 1,500 pounds, 1,600 pounds. And like, it don't make a pile of money or a pile of power, but it rips off the starting line.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Doesn't take a lot of power to move that weight, right?
What's going on, Tyler?
Yeah, Tyler won small tire junior or lightweight.
Trash cans.
I thought
Shane and I.
Wait a minute. Small tire junior? You're saying
Yeah.
Mike, you're going to come defend the small tire junior crowd against the American small tire cars.
We're going to have to, it sounds like.
And then Shane and I split the True Street deal, pushed the head gasket, and wasn't worth really racing the finals whenever we.
Did you run that much boost on purpose, or you something fucked up?
Well, that was Friday night whenever I was trying to run down that dragster.
You just held the gates closed?
Yep.
That'll do it.
I had 40. I mean, it's a concrete deal, and it took all the power out the back, and so I grabbed the scramble, and I forgot to turn the scramble down, and it made 55 on the dome, made like 48.6 pounds of boost.
Yeah, that's a lot. You're asking a lot.
That poor little head gaskets.
Hello?
Sorry, guys. I was laughing about what my buddy Wesley sent me. he done did the no prep dually mod on his wheelchair now. So he said he's got all the traction.
What's up, Chris?
What are y'all doing?
Oh,
Talking
sitting there
dualies.
Talking shit.
talking through street and all that.
Oh, shocker.
All right, Chris, eye in the sky down there. So, what's the fastest pass you saw today? Who's the fastest in your opinion so far?
Honestly, it's really hard to judge standing from the top end of the track. I will say that Joey definitely has a pretty fast pass. He's very, very close to what Nate kind of did last year. And from what I understand, Nate kind of went around the same time that he went last year as well. What the fuck is that? I can't read that.
Don't worry.
Floyd like the party. 55 pounds of boost on the scramble.
Yeah. Supposedly Ryan went really fast. Don't really know what he went. He wouldn't share what he went. I think we have a pretty good solid tune-up for tomorrow. Our first pass wasn't really that great. Second pass definitely was a lot better. We had to basically scuff our tires in the burnout because they would not let us scuff tires anywhere on the property. So that kind of sucked, but it is what it is. I don't think you'll see a Ford tomorrow. I really don't.
Wes, I just posted that showed that video a few minutes ago. Beto doing that, or Beto, however you say it. That thing was moving.
Yeah, you can't believe what all these guys are saying. I mean, if you see their passes, like you've seen their passes on the Texas roads, they look fast. I get on some of the Texas roads that they went on. There ain't no doubt. There's no fucking doubt. But I doubt it. They win it here.
Because they posted up the video. Manuel posted it up, and it was Draggy from the pass inside the Red Cyclone today.
He's broke.
I mean,
he's broke.
Oh shit!
So he's out. He broke on his second. He broke.
Fucking coyotes, eh? Should have known.
He oiled down the complete right lane, so all we had to test was in the left lane the rest of the remainder of the day.
Oh damn!
So
there it is, Corey.
It happens every now and then.
What?
Look, Mike, I'm gonna put it this way.
What happened?
My year of drag racing.
What just happened?
They were talking about
seen
coyote.
way more LS all day.
Am I still here? It says my connection's gone.
Yeah, you're still here.
Oh, you're still here.
Okay, good.
So
I don't know if they're fixing that truck or not, or what the plan is, or if, I really don't know. I just know that the red truck did break today. So,
do you think the surface is a lot better this year than it was last year? Man, he's gone.
He
got
gone.
booted now.
Cletus cut his internet.
Oh, Buck.
Dude, tell Billy to get y'all some Starlink.
We are on Starlink, idiot.
Oh, idiot.
Why are you all froze? God damn it. All right. Hold on.
Tell him he's got to point the right direction. He don't have it pointing north.
Oh, he's got it again.
Oh. Fuck.
All right, you're back, Chris.
Oh, it fell over. Hey, it fell over.
The Starlink?
That's probably why.
What do y'all got it on? A tripod?
Oh, shit.
Starlink doesn't work too good when you face it at the ground.
No.
Did you see that picture of Ryan and Cletus together? Ryan actually looked like a normal person. They both look normal size, you know?
Dude,
tall.
where was it? The first time I met Ryan, I was like, hey. How you doing? Must be that stop link. Starlink needs a 4-link adjustment. See, mine's simple. I literally set mine on, like, I use the kickstand that comes with it, set it on the ground, set it on my truck bed, whatever. I do have the stuff where I can put it on a tripod, though, but I'm too worried, like, one good wind and it's going to blow it over and I'm going to be really mad. So.
Got his feed cut because he's giving us top secret information from the race that we're not allowed to know. They cut the feed.
The signal jammer at Bradenton got kicked in. But, I don't know, we wait back on for him to come back in, but just kind of like, y'all two agree, talking to y'all and stuff. I think the biggest thing for 2026 is for True Streets everywhere. It needs to be the same solid rule set everywhere. No adjustments for here or there. Let's make everybody get on the same page. And
I agree.
I think, honestly, it needs to have hard tech. I think that's going to be the deciding factor on a lot. And it's going to take somebody that's going to be like, we can't let little things slip through the cracks, like the whole this, that. It's got to be, everything's got to be by the book on it. All right, he's back.
Okay. All right. Am I here?
You're back.
You're here.
All right. Here's what happened. So we have Starlink. Luckily, Barrett's here, so he gave us Starlink to use. So we go eat, and our Starlink is, hold on, let me turn this fucking camera around. How the fuck you do this shit? There we go.
Straight to rage.
Raging.
Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, whoa,
You're
whoa,
wide angle.
whoa,
Wide
whoa.
angle.
All
Regular
right.
angle.
Anyway,
He must have some
Starlink
fireball.
was sitting right motherfucking here. This dude, I'm not going to mention any names, but he's a team captain, texts Billy and says, "Oh, I accidentally ran over the Starlink." So at this point right now, we're getting duct tape and and duct taping the Starlink back together.
Who's that?
You ran it over?
Yeah, Joey ran it over, apparently.
Beater ball.
Jesus.
So
who's working on it?
Kenny Powers.
Nah.
Starlink operator.
So back. Yep. Apparently we're back now, but I'm on 5G right now because I actually have service.
Yeah. I'm actually going to probably switch mine to T-Mobile so I can have that Starlink through T-Mobile now.
Yeah.
That shit's nice.
But I don't know what the hell I was saying.
You were talking about
the red truck. About Beto holding it down.
Yeah, so our second pass definitely was a couple of tenths faster than what our first pass was. So I think we have a good ballpark for tomorrow. I know Mike had asked if the track was any better than it was last time, and it's really not. It's about the same, to be honest.
Oh, it is? Okay. It looks better from video.
Yeah, the pictures really just kind of, it looks and feels about the same. They were alternating lanes as each car was going up to keep obviously so people wouldn't be testing in left or right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, make it bias.
Yeah, so we went in the right first lane, and then the oil down happened, and then they made everybody test in the left lane the rest of the day. So,
with the water burnout, how's the rubber actually doing? Is it, in your opinion, is it better or less?
It seems like everybody's able to do burnouts. Obviously, a lot better. The Camaro has kind of had a struggle because it does not have a line lock on it. So anytime the Camaro does a burnout, it usually comes out of the puddle, then it'll start to spin, and then it'll do a burnout. And it's gotten better over the last couple races where I thought they kind of figured something out to where that could be fixed. Today, first pass, it did struggle to do a burnout, so we ended up backing it up and doing another one. Thankfully, it did one. And the second one was definitely a little bit better, but it definitely could have been a little bit better than what it was. But I think we got a game plan to adjust for that.
Do you have
It
a
just
floor jack?
We do, but that car's too low. You can't use it. So
Mm.
basically, what we're going to have to do is, I'm probably going to stand behind the car and lift up on the the bars of the wing, and try to get a little bit off the ground, and just basically like I'm going to keep that car as far away from the burnout point, because they have like cones set up to where you can pour water at.
Mhm.
And basically I'm going to back it up probably about 2 or 3 tire lengths and just coat the whole surface up to that cone in water, just so that no matter what, it will start rolling in water.
Chris's new shirt is gonna be, "Do you even lift, bro?"
I can barely fucking lift as it is.
Hold up. I don't know. We might have to give him a new nickname. If he's going to hold up on the wing and he's doing a solid first boy, he might just be the wingman.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Who else stands out?
Dang you, culprit! You killed our internet.
I was the guy that texted you right away. Said I fucked it up.
What'd you get, Culver's?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we went to go get that
Hey,
hand
Culver's
tool
is
for
the
the
shit.
RV.
I know.
What are you on?
We're live right now.
On what?
On the table.
Oh shit. Is the internet working?
It is.
No.
Thankfully.
So that's the man that laid down the pass of the day, and he took out your Starlink. So
Apparently.
Who did?
You laid down the pass of the day, didn't you?
I'd say so.
There you go.
I made a statement. It's okay.
Big Wing and Butthurt bar on.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damn Big Wings. I like the Butthurt bar more than I like the Big Wings anymore. I swear to God.
Mine's pushing down on the car so hard it started bending my brackets.
Yeah, literally, we were looking at it today, and the back part of his brackets are literally got waves in them. It's pretty wild.
Going back to what we said earlier, Mike.
Johnny, the Nine Lives guy, said he's gonna make me some solider ones.
So
That's
Hull just said, Manuel said Cyclone ain't broke.
Oh, okay. Well, it was broke. Yeah, said it oiled down the fucking top end of the track today.
No, Brandon, no.
Did you guys see they posted a reel? You didn't see it?
I don't think.
Said he went 5:17.
I did see that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were just asking about that too. I said, I don't know. I said, that truck's fast, but.
I don't know if you could Photoshop the draggy thing or not.
I don't know either.
I don't think
that would be tough.
I mean, I'm pretty good at Photoshop, but for them to do it that quickly, I don't know.
Right. I don't know. Could you imprint that in Chat GBT and do that? You might have to do that, Corey. Do some research for us.
I don't think we can, to be honest with you.
I don't think it would do a good enough job that it would look like that.
Yeah,
and they can't put
real.
Yeah, they can't put draggy on it. It'd have to be like drogy or something. So it
would
be
say some fucked up thing.
Oh.
What did Joey go? I heard he went a 650 today.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
I was about to say, we got a bear chance of
posting here in 10 minutes.
Oh, there you go. Joey will have a video up in 10 minutes.
How do you think my thumbnail and title look?
You didn't believe my dracky.
If only you could zoom in on Garrett's face there. It's like, 17 minutes left.
There you go.
They're asking, you got the 517 covered?
I think I've got some room to improve. Whether I can improve to a 517, I don't know. But overall, I think I've got at least a 10th in the bag. So, I don't know. We'll see. I only made one and done. That's it. They were out there making hit after hit. But that's okay. I mean, it was allowed till 6 p.m. So,
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
got $500 and want to make a hit, go for it.
yeah, him and Ryan, I think, were the only two people that really only went up there one time.
Yeah.
So,
My dad, I left the tune-up in that I tested with, and just like last March, my data overlaid exactly the same at the spot that I was testing. So overall, pretty good, I'd say.
Any cars not show up?
did any cars not show up? We
Yeah,
haven't seen Brian yet, I don't believe.
no.
They said they were 3 hours out when we were starting the show.
We had to replace Sheldon.
Oh yeah, that's right, because he broke.
He went out and made a test hit out on the road and blew it up.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. So who's replacing him?
That Charles Johnson with the
The blue. Scott's car.
turbo wing.
Yeah.
I don't know what they call
Blueface.
it.
Yeah, blue turd.
Blueface.
Or Blueface. Yeah, Blueface.
You
Blue
know,
turd.
it's tough to find another person because it's so late and he is localish. You know, and does this type of racing. Hopefully he can do good for us. Better than just a competition buy.
Yeah. Him or is Alicia and Robert, they got the car ready just in case?
I don't think so.
Mm.
I saw Robert on an airplane earlier, so I'd see he's completely out probably.
I didn't know that.
How about Brandon Watson with the red New Edge?
Yeah, they're bringing their buddy's car that's got that silver Fox that raced in the street when we raced in the park earlier this year.
Mark's car.
Yeah, that car actually runs really good. Like,
oh yeah,
especially
Mark's car runs good,
especially on the street.
Mike can answer that question.
It's more available.
Bring him on.
That's funny.
What about your buddy with the vet?
Yeah, Ugly Duck.
We're on the blacklist now.
No.
We're blacklisted.
And Mike Bandy is down there. I seen him on Midnight's video.
Yes, Mike is here. Robert Ramsey's here as well. OJ, the Grimace truck, the blue truck from last year.
Mm-hmm.
That black.
Don't sleep on Mike Bandy on that surface.
Mike looked very good today. And which, I mean, this is his shit. That's what he does. We see him at almost every backside race that there is in our area.
Always Sin that said they were 5.5 hours out around when we started the show, which, you know, I don't think a lot of people is going to give Bones enough credit. Like, Bones, I think, is going to be a player on that surface now, being all-wheel drive.
Yeah, that's wild, that car. Or truck or Jeep or whatever the fuck it is now.
It's still a Chevelle.
With a Jeep front end.
Yeah, I don't know. They completely moved their turbo kit Monday. So,
well, you know, I was wondering if they needed to do that because, you know, in the testing video, that front end was high up in the air.
Yeah.
And moving that weight to the nose has got to help it.
Well, being all-wheel drive, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Those
Is
boys
there
put in the work.
anybody-
I'll give them that.
Let me ask you this from what you've seen today, Chris. Is there anybody you don't want to draw off the trailer?
I would say
'Cause it's gonna be-
definitely. I mean, honestly, you know, other than a couple of these trucks that I've never seen, there's a couple trucks here I've never seen before. They're just LS based setups in the trucks. I mean, obviously Gringo's fast, Randy's fast, Nate's fast. I definitely do not want to draw. I wouldn't draw Nate first round, 100%, no questions asked. But like I said, it's hard to tell like how fast something's going from that vantage point, like standing at the finish line. Like all these cars look like they're flying. So,
which I
I
did
don't
see. Miles. I mean, you're an OG 4-cylinder guy. So I know he posted up his drag. He's saying he went 530 on that surface today.
yeah, and it looked like he did. I mean, his
Dude,
car was
that's-
rolling. It the fuck is that? A fucking armadillo?
Dude, if it's an armadillo and you don't go pick it up and bring it on the feed, dude, that should be that.
It's
That
a
would be your
fucking
pet.
armadillo. Hold on, I gotta. What the fuck, this dumb shit? Hold on. Hold on.
Is it by the fence line?
Yeah, hold on. Hold on,
Put
man.
him on the big screen.
Dude, go get it. Go get it.
Go catch it.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to contact you about your used car
Make your-
warranty. That is 100%
Make you an
armadillo.
armadillo hat for tomorrow.
That is a fucking armadillo. Do these things fucking attack?
No, go grab that thing by the shell.
Sir?
It doesn't
Dude,
even notice you. It's
Who would
eating,
win
bud.
in a fight, Maxwell or an armadillo?
Oh fuck!
hell
Maxwell would
is he
definitely
doing?
go that thing, but I don't think he beat him because of that shell.
I think it's eating.
Oh, it's definitely.
I'm not
eating.
gonna lie. I've never seen an armadillo in person.
Really?
Never.
Well, you have now.
Now
Get
you have.
closer.
It ain't gonna attack you. That thing's gonna be scared shitless of you. Right now, it's
Throw it a
eating.
piece of bread.
I did bring some bread back.
Oh, he sees you.
Wait, he's looking
If
at
you
me.
get close to one, they can jump like a kangaroo.
Why are you
What?
looking at me?
Hey, Justin Gothard even said, "Go pick it up."
Yeah, just grab it by the shell.
It's a run what you brung possum.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
it'll roll up
Stand by-
into a ball if you get near it. Then you can soccer kick it across the field. Oh fuck! You're way far away from it.
No, I wasn't. This son of a bitch is right fucking here.
Looks
Look
pretty
at
far
it.
away.
Right there.
Which iPhone do you have? Because that thing did have hella zoom. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, like look how.
I have the second to the newest one.
Yeah, I believe I'm about to go be a iPhone 17 guy next week. The Pro.
Is that the new one?
Yeah.
What does it
Mine's
do?
about dead.
All right.
I think I get it free for switching to T-Mobile or something. He will roll up in a ball, then grab him by the tail.
I'm good.
Your new girlfriend would be proud.
I don't know about all that.
Take her back an armadillo. I mean, that could be the team mascot.
Shit. Maybe it's good luck or something.
But man, I seen the 2 testing passes you seen, which you sent me, which Johnny looked like he lost at about 100 foot out.
Yeah, so
Like
he
at a pedal.
so I know kind of what he did because he made a test pass before that, and he actually did add a bunch of weight to the car on that second test pass, which is actually what I think Joey told me that. So that's probably why it tried to power wheelie. But I mean, he was definitely rolling. I mean, he is the only person other than Legato who has virtually no wing on there. Oh, I mean, they don't have no big wing
Mm-hmm.
out of everybody that's here. Now, I mean, I don't know. I don't think Brian has a big wing either. So there'll probably be only about 3 cars that really don't have big wings.
So, and we're talking about the dualies. So, do you really see it being an advantage out there? Honestly,
Be honest, no, not really. I don't know. I feel like you have to have a lot of ass to turn over 4 tires versus 2. And I think, like, not saying these guys have, good. Is that a fucking frog? I just about stepped on a frog.
You guys
We
have
got the
National
adventures,
Geographic.
the adventures of Chris Lane.
Yeah, wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's right here. There he is right there.
Chris is like that
This is like
Australian
watching-
guy tonight.
yeah, this is the crocodile.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah, Steve Irwin. This is fucking Steve Irwin.
Hello, mate. Hello, mate.
What would
I
you
got
think
myself-
about a
I got myself a wild frog in a bin out of here.
How about a dually diesel race truck on 4 slicks, an actual diesel? That could do some damage.
That could definitely do some damage.
Because diesels make enough torque to fucking turn those 4 tires.
Yeah,
Then it would be actually 6-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let me put you in this because we were talking about this. So gray area, Chris. How would you address this at your events? So
about
we're gonna
about the dualies.
Yeah, so I know we're gonna say no to dualies, but what if what are you gonna do when somebody comes up to you and says, "But it's from the factory, a dually"?
And what vehicle does that?
A dually.
Yeah. What if it's a 2-wheel drive dually, not a 4-wheel drive? There's gonna be so much gray area this sports off.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
My truck's
something.
2-wheel drive dually.
Like I said in the group chat earlier, because I seen what Mike was talking about earlier in our group chat. Obviously, this has been done before. This is nothing fucking new.
Yeah.
This is not like
Wow.
breaking news. The fucking world's about to fucking end. Fucking alarms are going off at fucking the Pentagon. Like this is nothing new, because this has been done over 2 years ago by a car in Ohio that did a dually conversion setup.
The orange Audi, ain't it?
The orange Audi. It was an LS powered. It's got a truck rear end underneath it. I don't know if it still does or not. I mean, it made a decent pass where it did. Did it get beat? Yeah, absolutely it did. So I don't know. Now when that did happen, obviously this was not my race. Obviously I was running this race, but like I had no control over the rules or anything of that sort. So I had a lot of people that were pretty upset about it because somebody wants to find an excuse why they don't want to race. I ain't gonna mention any names. So I said, well, I guess I'm just going to have to implement that. So since then, my rules have been stated: 28-10-5 non-W, 1 set of 28-10-5 non-W and small tire. Jesus Christ.
And it's like I was saying earlier, like when Mike was talking, there's some common sense to this. Like, guys, we're having a small tire race, 28-10-5, rear wheel drive only, and you show up with the dually. Come on now.
Yeah.
Like
I said, I'm not worried about it, honestly. I'm really not.
No.
Oh, there's fucking Manuel. This motherfucker pulls up in a fucking G80 Genesis as a rental car.
Sounds like Terry.
He told us. Lippy told us they gave him an electric car for a rental car.
They gave me a fucking electric Equinox. It's fully electric. I rode in it earlier.
I bet that thing gets out the hole though. I bet it's got torque.
Yeah, well, I mean, we had to figure out how to fucking drive the thing from the track to the back of the Freedom Factory multiple times. So Jesus. Last time somebody gave me a fucking electric rental car, I broke it.
Get Manny on his fire mouth.
He's funny.
Oh, you're moving too far away from the Starlink.
I'm not even connected to the Starlink.
Oh, your service.
Actually, the Starlink has fallen back over, so the duct tape job did not work.
What they do? Break the kickstand on it?
Yeah,
ran over it, or?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah,
so. Well, I mean, I can see that because they're pretty cheap, but the Starlink actually was standing getting ran over. That's pretty badass. Like that, +1 for Starlink.
Yeah, it just broke like the like you know where the feet are, like it's a 4-way feet, like just above that's where it broke off. So, damn, is what it is.
Starlink is falling and can't get up.
What did Sean say? When did the old boy do the Audi up here? That's been 2 years ago. Starlink's falling over.
Probably not.
No, it was actually funny. We were actually getting ready to turn in the track, and Joey sends a message to Billy. He goes, I accidentally just ran over your guys' Starlink. He goes, I apparently owe somebody an amount now.
So, and it's Barrett Starlink, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's all right. It's true, Sean. Can't have nothing nice.
Well, I mean, this place is kind of like a dead zone, kind of. Just a little bit.
I caught one of them Tennessee rocks on the way back from Brainerd, and I got a nice new crack in my windshield, so I feel that.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. After cussing everyone at Buc-ee's, trying to get through all the diesel people since it was Smoky Mountain Truck Fest weekend, and they were all at Buc-ee's on Sunday.
We saw a bunch of those when we were going down 75. I was wondering where they were coming from.
Mm-hmm. And this one, dude, it was crazy on the way. So you had them as I was on the way out, and then everybody coming in this week to Pigeon Forge just for Slammed Enough.
Oh.
So, dude, that's 2 weeks of hell on poor Pigeon Forge. Holy shit.
Yeah, and then they just got a bunch of rain, and then it closed the bypass.
Yep.
Chris, what time do you start tomorrow?
Driver's meetings at 9 a.m. sharp.
Oh, shit, early.
Yeah, it's just like last year.
They want you out
What
of there.
time you go live?
What?
What time you go live?
Never. Chris, take a marker into the new bathrooms and leave your number. What new bathrooms? You talking about the ones at the track?
Scott's race was great.
We can't even get it in the fucking track.
BB Motorsports, literally the cheapest I've ever got away from Buc-ee's twice. With gas, under $50 each time.
Oh, never. I'm 150 every time. 100 at the pump, 50 inside every time.
Dude, I went in with a mission to grab certain things, and that was it, and get out.
No, you can't. You can't.
Dude, I had to. I was on a mission.
I go in there, I'm just going to get a sandwich. I leave with fucking 2 bags full of shit. Every time.
Which they got a new Carolina pork barbecue sandwich that is good. They didn't have it last time I was in there.
That brisket XL sandwich, oh my God. I have to have one every time I'm there. So good.
Yeah, dude, Gabe, it was almost 30 minutes pulling into it off the exit. It was terrible. On Sunday. Friday, not bad. Sunday, terrible.
Oh, they are opening Buc-ee's in Florida. That'll be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be even more broke. Perfect.
They have one by
The
Daytona.
club
Yeah,
melt
that
is
one
pretty
at the
good,
very
Chris.
top.
Chris Tucci. That club melt is good, but even Ken can eat there now because they got chicken tenders and fries.
Chicken tenders.
Yeah, if you go over, they keep them like a box, and it's chicken. You get like 4 chicken tenders and fries in a box.
Oh my god.
How many rolls did you eat the other night, Chris?
When I was at Roadhouse,
Yeah.
I had 8,
Oh my god.
and I took a box home with me, and that was my breakfast this morning.
Take the butter too? The cinnamon butter?
Yes, I did.
Attaboy. They sell that at the grocery store now. You can buy it big.
Not the
Fuck
same.
you could just ask for some to go when you eat there, and they'll give you like 4 cups of it for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got a pan of the rolls today at the store, so
We ate at Longhorn tonight, and I got a loaf of bread waiting for me in the morning.
see, I don't like their bread that much. I'm not a fan of Longhorns.
It was good. It was close to the track, so we.
I like their food, but their bread I'm not a fan
What
of.
the fuck was that?
Oh god, here we go. Gator,
Another alligator or something. Just saying it.
flamingo. It's gonna be something. Let's
I
hear
feel
it,
like
Steve
it's like the
Irwin.
Blair Witch Project. How Chris is just walking around and like
I'm glad there's
I can't
actually
wait
some.
till he's talking on the phone and trips on a gator. That'll
I'm
be
glad
it.
there's actually some. I'm glad there's actually some light back here, because if there wasn't, it would be some Blair Witch shit. Be shit fucking coming through the fucking strawberry fields over here.
It says a loaf of bread for breakfast.
I did. I had 4 Texas Roadhouse rolls this morning for breakfast.
Guy lives on bread.
Yeah, because we got fucking woken up at 9 a.m. this morning because apparently where we parked last year was not good enough, and they moved us to the backside of the fucking Freedom Factory.
What?
Yeah, it makes no sense to me.
So y'all have to pit back there and everything, and then drive up to the track.
Yeah, so they had there's a hold on, I'm gonna turn this goddamn camera around. I'll tell you, I'll show you how to do this shit. All right. So they have this gate that's right here because like obviously right there's the track. And then there's the strawberry fields. We're over there. So basically we come out of this pit, go down this road here, and that'll take you to that shack that's like there where they hold all the prep and stuff like that. And then we turn onto there like we did last year, except for instead of all the cars lining up along here like they were last year, they're actually going to exit out into that opening where Clea said it was parked last year, which he's actually in the same spot. And then when they exit the track, they obviously come through here and then come right through the gate. And then boom, the pits are right here.
No.
So,
like I said earlier, sports entertainment.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like the I don't know.
Who made a hit right there?
I don't know. This definitely was not here when we left, so I don't know. That is a very good question.
Somebody scuffed the tires in.
Yeah, I don't know. This must have happened. I don't know.
Look at the tire shake. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. No idea. But we were not allowed to scuff tires on property.
Why is that?
I have no idea. But that was clear as day in the driver's meeting, and when in the group chat earlier was that there was no tire scuffing to be on property. So I don't know. And because there was multiple people that asked about doing it. So
I mean, I could see just letting them. Definitely wasn't Charles. Not enough marks.
It must be a Florida thing, because everything down here is fucking weird. I'm just being honest. I've never been somewhere where like you do something and then you get yelled at, and I'm just like,
It's
never
not a
done-
Florida thing. It's a Bradenton thing, in fairness.
I see somebody said probably insurance reasons. They bracket race at that track. This is a thing bracket racers do. They will go turn off at like the first turn off into the shutdown before the track starts opening, and they will scuff tires all up the shutdown. That's not something that's not new. I guarantee you it.
Yeah,
I don't know, it sounds
Immokalee lets you scuff tires at the back of the track always.
Yeah.
Well, they let Stevie Fast do that, and you saw what happened. So that's probably why they don't let that happen.
Oh yeah. Well, he took it scuffing to a whole different thing.
Tell me how you really feel. I'm just being honest. I've never actually really like, other than the racing, I've had a couple of not accidents, but altercations is the best way to put it here, but it is what it is.
They just spent $1 million on pavement. It'd be all right.
That's all right.
Yeah,
That's all right. Barrett put a nice groove in their brand new pavement when they told him they wasn't allowed to go park his vendor trailer in their in the track today.
What?
Oh yeah, and then they apparently fixed it by the time we got back today. Yeah, they made they like Precision and Texas Speed and all them have been here since like Monday, and he pulled up to the gate and they were like, "Yeah, we ain't allowing any more vendors in here for today until like later." So he had to like do a U-turn in the middle of their brand new paved entrance road, and left some nice grooves.
Yeah, that's not a small trailer at all.
No, but apparently they fixed it. But apparently they fixed it in the time that he left there and parked his trailer over in spectator parking and came back.
Yeah, that's called one YouTube video fixes that.
I don't know.
Ohio man meets Florida man. That'd be a good video. Ohio man and Florida man. That's a 30.
What are the vendors for? You guys? Because there's no spectators, right?
It's
FL2K.
for FL2K.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's this weekend, right?
Yeah, they start testing, I think, tomorrow night.
Y'all gonna hang around for FL2K or y'all coming back?
No, we're coming back. We actually have a track rental on Friday. A track that's probably the closest track to it's Billy's home track, really, is what he calls it. Hot Shots is doing a private deal for like all their customers and stuff. So we're actually going to go hit that up and do some front side testing because we actually really need that really bad.
You should just come to North Carolina.
And then Saturday night we're doing some street stuff.
I was gonna say you should just detour back to North Carolina and just hit my race up on the way up.
Did you say Saturday down there?
Saturday in Ohio.
Oh, in Ohio.
Yeah. I don't know. It's something that I think Connor's putting together, I believe.
Yeah, I seen him make a post about it.
Yeah. Yep. He asked me if I would flag it, and I told him I would. So I'll be back for that.
When you see him, just tell him to stay out of them damn side by sides.
No shit.
Poor guy. He tried to. I don't know what he was thinking on that one. I've seen that happen way too many times in person.
Yep.
Damn, who made that good of a hit and missed the trailers?
They had to have been when. It honestly had to have been when they weren't here.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Late night scuffings were going on.
Hey,
Yeah.
so other than the bread, what actual legitimate food did you get at Longhorn?
8-ounce sirloin with 7 pepper seasoning. Hot.
That sounds good.
It was killer. It's always killer. If you ever go to a Longhorn and you get a steak, make sure you get the 7 pepper seasoning because it's very, it's a little spicy. I won't lie, but it's good. And
I can tell you, I've never tried that.
it's the only reason I ever tried it is because somebody actually tonight Barrett ordered kids macaroni and cheese for a side, and it was Kraft. And then he took the seasoning that they put on their fries and put it on the mac and cheese. And I'm telling you what a game changer.
So I take Kraft macaroni and cheese, like the little cups, little heat up cups, and I'll put barbecue rub in them and do that. It's any type of seasoning barbecue rub you can add to mac and cheese, always good.
What's up, Shane?
I know Canadians. I mean, I know they take Kraft dinner. That would probably be out of their realm.
We talking Kraft dinner here with ketchup?
You'll add a hot dog and ketchup to macaroni and cheese, but I bet y'all won't put barbecue rub.
That's funny.
That's Kraft dinner supreme when you add hot dogs. That's for the rich ones, rich people.
Jeez.
Mike, you going to 42 in 2 weeks?
I don't think I can leave here.
No, because
until I leave here.
Fucking Canada put a fucking race on. Canada's got a fucking race the same weekend. Ooh.
No, not that. I'd like to go. It fucks up my system here. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't go.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I seen the Canada race is gonna happen, but hopefully some of the Michigan guys and stuff come. I don't really know. I kind of don't really know where we're starting at this point because they had told us where they wanted us to start, and we went out there Tuesday and kind of told them that we didn't really want to start there, that we would rather start somewhere else. So I'm kind of waiting to hear back if that was okayed or not. So hopefully I'll know that. Hopefully I'll know that like this week.
The 42 race is the one Trevor and I came to that time you were on the lawnmower.
Yes.
That was a good place to race at.
That
was cool.
I was watching. Now, are you wanting to start? I was watching the live feed on Friday, from IHRA. Are you starting going forwards from the clocks, like from the end of the track, or are you coming back up the track?
So when we originally talked, when we were discussing, that with the Marianne, who obviously her and Ron used to own 42. Now obviously IHRA owns it. Told us that they wanted us to start just after the scoreboard, so after the quarter mile, which we have started there before. It's been a few years since we did that. But there's, obviously they've drugged the tractors and stuff like that out from, dragging the track. So there's a little bit of rubber there. I wanted to start virgin. So ideally I wanted to start behind where we started last year in a brand new spot and then move up and then be up. And then obviously you'll run across where we used to last year.
Yeah.
Now that they added that extra 300 feet now in concrete, I actually want to start on the concrete.
Is the concrete after the finish line or at the end of the track?
The concrete is at the end of the track. So basically, like, it was the last turn off asphalt, and then it goes to concrete. Because at this point right now, so what they did was instead of having a turn off on the left side of the track, like where all the racers were pitted at, they moved the turn off to the right side of the track, which is over like I don't. It makes no sense because like nobody's ever pitted over there. Now the only people that was pitted over there last weekend was the pro mods and the big boys.
Yeah, the fuel cars.
Yeah. So now and then the openings now from that old opening, that's the first turnoff and then the second turnoff, they actually shrunk the holes closed. So now there's just swing out gates there. So the swing out gates do open, which is good. But the problem is, I told them is that what happens if somebody misses that last turnoff and goes all the way to the end of the track where they just redid it? What are they going to do? Because they obviously would have to turn off the track to the right and then somehow figure out how to go back across the track to get back to their pit, other than having to drive clear back around, all the way around the tractor pulling track, down the other side of staging lanes, back up the old side of staging lanes, and then back to the track. That's
That's long.
that's a
I was
fucking
watching.
that's a hike.
I was watching them push it, like the cars. They were having to push them back over to that side on the live feed. And I was like, damn, because I remember you were talking about that, and I was paying attention. I was like, I bet that's a freaking ways on that golf cart.
Yeah.
Trying to push a car back over there. Holy hell.
Yeah, so we kind of told them about that. Well, we was telling her about that, and I said, listen, I was like, I don't think it's going to work. Like that's going to be a big pain in the ass. It's like, if you start it back how we did, like, it would make a hell of a little bit more sense. But so hopefully I'll have confirmation this week. If I don't hear anything by Thursday, I'm going to reach out again and get the official, because I basically told them that I kind of need to know this to tell people, because obviously people are going to set their cars up a little bit different, racing on a little bit of rubber versus not racing on any rubber.
Oh, dude, which I know you like the Virgin side and all that, but dude, like watching this past weekend at Brainerd, I kind of like the rubber to shit. It was I liked it because the nitrous guys, it kind of evened it up on the launch, and then you would watch like the one pass Brandon May and Wes Snow both go out wheels up, then hit shit, and those cars are all over the place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't mind racing from that stop. Just the part of getting the cars back to the pits is my issue.
Yeah.
That's the biggest. I do not want to like inconvenience anybody any more than I have to at this point to be able to get back to their pits.
Is there enough parking over there on the right side?
Yeah, but you would have to park like down like where the pulling track is, really. I would think. But then like it would be like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I mean, if I have to, we'll make something happen. I don't know. Well, the problem is too is that you can't get on the track from the old points because they concrete the walls. They where the guardrails used to be, they concrete all those. That's solid wall now.
You'll be out there Friday for the event as well?
Do what?
You'll be out there Friday for the event as well?
You talking about the small tire deal that Copa Bob's doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably not. We'll see. Don't know.
They got Mike's favorite cast, Little Gangsters, that evening.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be there Sunday. I'll be there Sunday too. So for the,
I think I'll be there all 3 days.
yeah, I'll definitely be there Sunday for the Big 3 deal, obviously. But
what do you do for work, Floyd?
A little bit of everything. Help a couple buddies out. Today I did some forming for some concrete and drains in the floor and just a little bit of everything. Once I get the kids off to school, I go and construction or work at a body shop if he needs me, or Buddy has a performance shop as well. So just bounce around.
Good. Sorry about that. I didn't think y'all wanted me to go take the headset to the bathroom, so.
Oh, that's what we were waiting on.
No, we ain't doing that again. But, oh,
All
we're
right,
Christmas.
boys, I'm jumping off here.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do the same. I want to go and get a shower and hang out. And
Yeah, tonight I made the post earlier. It's going to be a kind of a shorter table, anyways, because I know everybody's tied up and busy. So I'm probably going to do the same and get ready. I got a race this weekend, so I got to start getting shit together. I still got to build the trophies. I haven't did that yet.
Get to whittling.
But, all right, guys. Chris, keep us updated, man, on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat there.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop for sure. Hopefully, we'll do good tomorrow.
Good luck.
That's all I hope for.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see.
Hey, 40 grand, man.
40 grand, 40 grand.
Yep. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you.
All right, buddy.
Later on, buddy.
All right, boys.
See you later.
Mike, take it easy in Canada, buddy.
Later, Corey.
See you, Floyd. All right, guys. Like I said, it's going to be kind of a shorter show tonight. I do at least have my banner. Well, not banner, but if I can find it. I'll be there this weekend. We have my race at Shady Side, so that's where I'll be this weekend. I've got to get the stuff together to see if I can do live. Been having some issues with it. I was kind of messing with it earlier, and the box was not too happy, so I'm going to do a reset on it and see if it actually is a little happy so we can do live this weekend. But if so, Friday night and Saturday, got stuff. The racing will be during the day on Saturday. So, guys, appreciate everybody tuning in. Next week, we'll have a recap on everything from my race, all-wheel drive versus wheel drive, and everything else everybody gets into. So, 40K for the winner. So, appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We will see y'all next week.